Hello, hi, welcome. Come on in, Twitch people, Twitch aficionados. Twitchians. Hit that dang like button on your way in. It's down there at the bottom. Thank you for coming over. We will talk about the first probably 20 minutes. I'm just going to talk about changes to the content coming up. Another Ben Brode stream. I actually did announce that, I think, yesterday. But yeah, we will have another Ben Brode stream next week. That's not the big announcement, though. That's just a regular announcement. Huge News Tribunal is still a bad card. It's pretty fun, though. Pretty fun, though. Stop saying congrats on the pregnancy. You guys are being weird and parasocial, and that's not what it is. Okay, hello. I am streaming on YouTube. That's a good point. Okay. So, the big thing we want to talk about today is the breakdown between how often I'm doing YouTube and how often I'm doing Twitch. So, back... I'm actually going to turn the volume down a little bit on the music. Back in... June, in the beginning of June, randomly we got the news for the channel that things had to now never dual stream anymore. It was like literally out of nowhere. I had a video about it that talked about it. Yeah, I found out that I can't dual stream anymore, which sucks. So I immediately had to change, and I kind of worked out a stream schedule kind of on the fly of exactly how to do it. Where I'm doing full YouTube Sunday and Monday, full Twitch Wednesday and Thursday, and then splitting on Tuesdays. So I was doing half YouTube and half Twitch on Tuesdays. And honestly, there was just a lot of problems that came with that. I mean, I think that was a really good thing to try to do, kind of splitting everything 50-50. I'm happy that I did do that for at least about a month and a half. To kind of full split things 50-50, because I felt like that was what's coolest to my audience. I think it's what's most important to the audience, is just trying to, be there and be as flexible as I possibly can. That's another thing that has always been something that's important to me, is making sure that we have the best viewer experience possible. And it's always been something that I push with my streams, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. But basically, it just didn't seem like it was working. I would get asked all the time when I'm live. People would miss streams all the time because it was a very confusing schedule. Like, even someone like tweeted me one day and was like, hey, what's your schedule? And like, I couldn't even fit it into like a 140 character tweet to be like, well, it's 9 p.m. on YouTube on Sunday and Monday, and then Tuesday it's 9 p.m. on Twitch, but you can also catch me on YouTube at 11:30 ish on Tuesday, and then like Wednesday it's Twitch, and then on Thursday it's 3 p.m. on Twitch, right? So it's very confusing. It was just hard to do it. So I went through my options for trying to focus on one of them, or at least trying to have mostly a focus on one of them. I've reached out to YouTube a bunch of times trying to see if they'll do anything with exclusivity for me, because I think that just like focusing on YouTube is really, really hard, because the live streams just don't nearly do as much. So I just moved over and got my affiliation on Twitch. So started getting Twitch subs. That started to do really good. I started to really monitor what the ad revenue looks like from when I'm streaming on Twitch. And it is going to be more Twitch focused moving forward. And I wanted to talk about it on YouTube because I think that that's fair to the YouTube audience to just kind of like explain what that is. The biggest reason for that, I'll kind of go through like a few different reasons as to why that's the case. So the moving people, Twitch watchers to YouTube is more important to me, because YouTube is where I do so much of what I do with like the videos, because YouTube already has so much more of my business and so much more of my time goes into the YouTube side of things, right? So Funneling people from Twitch to my YouTube, where, you know, I end a Twitch stream and jump over to YouTube, it's much more important to me than ending a YouTube stream and pushing people over to Twitch. It just doesn't work. I was monitoring the analytics a lot of seeing like how many YouTube people moved over to Twitch and how many Twitch people moved over to YouTube, and it was very skewed as to like the people moving from Twitch to YouTube makes a lot more sense. But there's still gonna be a lot of YouTube streams. So what I found is that Monday streams on YouTube are cracked. I get like 2,000 people on YouTube, and it's because a new card comes out, right? New card comes out, people are really excited. That's when the YouTube stream swells like crazy. And I think I'm like one of the only YouTube people who streamed during that time. So on Mondays at 9 p.m., I'll start on Twitch. And then after only an hour on Twitch, I'll jump over to YouTube and do a full 4-hour stream every Monday at 10 p.m. Central Time on YouTube. So you still do get pretty much like a full length Bink stream on YouTube once a week, and it's going to be Monday night, which is where most people were here. Honestly, Mondays are where I would get over double viewership. So a lot of people here, probably most of the times they watch me, are going to be on Mondays, right? So Monday is still going to be almost all YouTube, at least for when it comes, yeah, Chicago time. Yeah, it's Central Standard Time. So basically we'll jump over, we'll do Twitch for an hour, and then right when the new card comes out, so right when the shop resets, we'll jump over to start on YouTube on that Monday. And then we'll also do kind of a split stream, more Twitch focused on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, it'll start at 9 p.m. on Twitch, and then probably around like 11 or 12. I don't really have it exactly set up. We'll jump over to YouTube, and that'll be more of kind of like a fun day. We'll maybe play some Conquest on that days. Maybe we'll have do like some fun, stupid little challenge decks and different things like that. So those are the 2 days I'm going to keep with YouTube. It's going to be a smaller stream on Tuesday and a longer stream on Monday. Like Monday is going to be pretty much all YouTube live. And I think that's just kind of like, as I was going through the analytics of every single day, what I wanted to focus on. I think that for the YouTube audience, that is the best, because that is by far the biggest stream day is Monday. I have by far the biggest audience that day, so you guys get that pretty much all to yourself. So Sunday, so every day except for early Thursday, I will be starting at 9 p.m. on Twitch. Sunday will be all Twitch. Monday will be about an hour of Twitch, just to like kind of get some people and then have them come over to YouTube, basically just funnel them to YouTube. The Monday will be pretty much all YouTube, but an hour on Twitch to start. We'll just be doing deck building and stuff like that. Maybe some like theory crafting for the new cards and stuff like that. And then Tuesday will be mostly Twitch with a little bit of YouTube. Wednesday and Thursday will be fully on Twitch. So I'll have a full. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a full graphic made up. I got halfway through making the graphic, but it wasn't where I wanted it to be before the stream, so I don't want to show it off. So I appreciate that. I appreciate all the YouTube live audience. I was really shocked, like when I started doing the dual streaming thing, how cool the YouTube live audience and how much it grew and how much people wanted it there. And I hope that this is a pretty solid compromise for you, because I know that it does suck losing streams and losing stream time on YouTube. But I wanted to make it to be the point that makes the so much. And also it does suck people who are talking about how it's Twitch's rule that caused this. I agree. I really don't. That was one of the big reasons I reached out to YouTube like crazy. I was trying to find some like other alternate route to what I can do, because I don't really want to, you know, like give Twitch a reward for limiting what I can do. But it's just tough. And if you don't use Twitch, that's okay. And also, that's the other thing that I didn't really touch on. We talked about the Binks Extra. So let me run. I'm gonna run that one more time. So we have a Binks Extra. We have a VOD channel now. So definitely everyone jump over to the VOD channel. I'll play this one more time. But I basically made like a little integration, like a little ad for that VOD channel. Video right now, but did you know I have... Hi, it's me, Binks. You're watching my video right now, but did you know I have an extra channel? That's another channel. It's a second channel where I have other cool things. You can see the full deck, so you can see the losses too. I lose sometimes. That's kind of crazy. You might not know that, but also you can see some loot boxes, loot box openings, and you can see me like review cards and other cool things like that, and maybe even some reactions. So yeah, go watch it. It's like right here. I think it's right here. I think I've made it so that's right over here. Click it right now. Okay, bye. So we have a VOD channel too. So if you are looking to keep up with things that happen on Twitch and you want it broken down so you don't have like, I know it can be really annoying if you like watch a VOD, if you like go and watch like a Twitch VOD right now, right? You know, it's like, oh, I have to sit through the beginning, I have to figure it out. I'm going to break it down to like, you know, all of our different decks that we do and any extra parts or anything like that. So definitely check out the VOD channel. You know, people who said, oh, I don't have any interest in YouTube or I don't have any interest in Twitch, I'm never going to be in Twitch. That's totally fine. If you don't want to watch me live over on Twitch, I'm sorry that you're losing out on the chance to watch me. And I appreciate you watching me always over on YouTube. But you do still have, of course I'm doing the pog face and every thumbnail, dude. I'm a professional YouTuber. That's what we have to do. But yeah, that's the announcement. That's what I want to talk about. Yeah, I know it sucks a little bit, and it was hard for me to come to this decision. But like I said, I really think that it's this is going to work out best for, you know, focusing on one channel, but still giving this side of things something that's really cool. So yeah, so that's what we wanted to talk about to start the stream today. But cool. Let's jump in and let's play some cards, man. Just joining there, you're probably on Twitch. It's gonna be Twitch starting every single day on Twitch. Monday will be mostly YouTube. It'll be 4 hours on Monday. So pretty much like a full YouTube stream on Monday. I'm gonna start a Nightbot command for this because everyone's gonna come in and ask the exact same question. Everyone's gonna come in and ask the exact same question, so we'll just go ahead and get a Nightbot command set up. Add command. Exclamation point news. New stream. Sunday through Wednesday, starting on Twitch at 9 p.m. ET. YouTube live now, only Monday at 10 p.m. ET and Tuesday at 12 p.m. Thursday on Twitch at CP. Okay, so new stream schedule Monday, Sunday through Wednesday, starting on Twitch at 9 p.m. Central Time. YouTube live now, only Monday at 10 p.m. CT, Tuesday at 12 p.m. CT. Only 2 days. Okay, cool. Oh, don't do exclamation point schedule. That one's wrong. Because I just changed it 10 minutes ago. Okay, now if anyone ever comes in, I need your guys' help. If anyone ever comes in and says, hey, what's the news? I missed the news. Just hit exclamation point news and tell them the news. Yeah, if liking the stream is less than $60, which makes it a good value. Very true and based. Okay, chat. We are going to play our other deck that we had scheduled for today. It is a Destroyer Orca deck. Also known as, wait for it, DestrOrka. DestrOrka. So, the goal of this deck... let me turn the volume back up. I've not watched Miss Impossible, no. Okay, DestrOrka. So essentially we're kind of running a general destroyer type build where we are trying to use disruption and annoying cards, things like Hobgoblin, Green Goblin to send over to our opponent's side. We have Professor X to absolutely shut down a lane, which is paired with Daredevil. Spider-Ham, just a great one-drop as a disruption tool. Honestly, I think that this is just better Iceman very often. We have Jeff in here because it's a new card and I want to play with him all the time and I love him. And yes, you do now get to see both decks because you didn't see. So Jeff's on there because I love him. He is my new friend. Atuma's a great card because we have armor and we can also play Atuma on 4 and a Professor X on the same lane on 5 to really lane on that lane. And then on the top end, we have Destroyer, which is normal for these decks, but we also have the crazy inclusion of the Orca. Now, the reason behind the Orca, a lot of times when you're facing these Destroyer decks and it gets to turn 6, you're okay, where can they play Destroyer? How can they play Destroyer? Not only is this the definition of Jeff bandwagon, but you're like 3 months too late. Is this bad? I don't think that Jeff is bad here. We've got Professor X. We've got a lot of things with the Jeff. I love him. You hated him. First of all, I never hated him. First of all, I never hated him. I never hated him. I said, literally the day after, like within a week of Jeff coming out and him being really good, I admitted that I was wrong. Now this is the goddamn problem. This is the goddamn problem in this world right now, is that people can have a take, change their mind about a take, and then people still complain about them for the original take that they had. And I will not stand for it. I will not stand for it. Stinger, by the way. I was stingering. Did you guys see the bonk? Did anyone any bonk seers? Imagine changing your opinion and learning new information. Couldn't be me. That's what I'm saying, dude. Exclamation point news. Thank you. Hope you don't have any sweet on reveals. You're trying to play middle, you piece. I kind of like this. We go Cosmo middle, Atuma right, Professor X right. And then they have nowhere to Surfer. I have to change what? What do I have to change? Not Tuesday, 12 p.m. Oh, 12 a.m. Son of a bitch. Thank you. Atuma right, Professor X right is pretty soul crushing, right? Could have even maybe Hobgoblin left, but we always just lose here, huh? We lose the Surfer left. We'll do a losing the Spider Ham is tough, right? Or left. I wonder what I could have done differently this game. What do you guys think? What do you think I could have done differently? Or do you think I was just always losing? Okay, Expedition News is fixed. Oh, I can't. They might not be able to beat Destroyer left. I might retreat here. I think there's a decent chance they retreat. It's close. Crossbone's probably better than Warpath? I don't think so. Warpath is really good in Destroyer decks. People don't retreat at infinite turn 6? That's not true at all. I think that's something that's incredibly overblown. Ooh, now that Glenn's back, I should actually ask Glenn about that. I wanted to ask Glenn to pull the data on that because I think that that's something that a lot of people say that's just not true. Just get the Jeff out. Maybe I should have played Jeff right. I don't know if it would have mattered all that much. Just send him a green goblin as a joke. Crossbow is almost always worse than any other 4-drop because it can never turn a lane. That's not true at all. I think it's almost always worse than any other 4-drop. I think is a bit reductive. That's a really good card for him to get. That's maybe a good card. What's up? You got news? You showered? Oh my gosh. Solomon, Mama's here.
Yes. Hi.
How about Crystal? Never worse than Crystal? How are you? What do we do about their snap? I'm not that worried about it. We should probably... I even wanted Daredevil. I have a Daredevil. It's my own brain. I'd rather have the 3 extra power. Not Daredevil would have been really good, huh? You're the mind reader to play Hobgoblin mid? Well, you're wrong. I actually have to play it right. In your face. It's at minimum a 1 and 3, right? You can make it a 50-50? Ah, yeah, that's much better. That's just Ian's better. I think it's like 100 though, right? I should have done it the other way. Leaving the Professor X in hand makes it so that it always gets discarded, chat. Replacement for Jeff? What would be a good replacement for Jeff? Maybe like an Iceman or something. Any other kind of like techie card. Maybe it's another power card. I don't know. I don't have a great answer to what to do outside of Jeff. I think a Scorpion is probably fine. And Taskmaster for you. My Atuma, man. I kind of wanted to play that Atuma. Now we should be playing everything left because we can't Atuma Prof X. They try and blow this up, we just stop it. We're not trying to blow it up. Interesting. I have Jeff. I've had Jeff for a minute, yeah. And by a minute, I mean like a day or two. Ah! Aha! Classic. The classic snap. Always saying, I wonder if you got it. Depends. Oh yeah, thank you. Weird. Very weird snapback. Nice! Cheeky little A-cuber. Does not Twitch refresh the stream? Did you get the Tribunal deck to work at all? Yep, 100% win rate. Don't check the VOD. It should be illegal to play this Maria Hill variant against me. Remember, Attilian... Oh, god damn, this isn't Starlight Citadel. Son of a bitch. Just be a new player for him? It should be illegal to be a new player is what I'm saying. Turn 6 negative is a courageous play. When it works out, it's amazing. I like that energy. I can actually play the Orca anywhere, which is great. Oink. Except for left. What a bad draw. How do they beat me middle, though? I don't think they can beat me. If it's Maximus, we go up by 1. Easy wins, chat. Not quite often that you win one location with 0 and one location with 1. No, they fixed it. They fixed it, get wrecked. The fix is, get wrecked, is that you have to play the armor now. The problem was in like that situation where I played the Hobgoblin left, I wouldn't have been able to play anything that turn. That was the fix. Does that make sense? The turn that I played Hobgoblin left, I would have had to skip my turn because I couldn't play anything with the Jean Grey lane. But that's how Goose and Jean is supposed to work. It's annoying still. I mean, it's a horrible interact. It's not a horrible interaction. It's a very rude interaction. Oh, because Orca and Destroyer still look grayed out. Well, they were grayed out because I couldn't play them, yeah. I couldn't play them first. And then I couldn't play them second because I didn't have enough energy. Why Warpath? So in this deck, a lot of times you'll have an empty lane. And Warpath is very good at fighting for empty lanes. Sentry instead of Dracula, then run Viper or Carnage. Well, Dracula's not on the deck, so I don't know what you're talking about. Exclamation point news? Probably Warpath right here, right? And they stopped it with Cosmo. I want to play it middle though, and then follow up with the Prof X. And then we move the Jeff and play Orca right. We don't really need any other cards. I like this. Is this just, I mean, this bricks him. And we don't even have to move the Jeff yet. This just bricks him, right?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Whoever started playing Spider-Man and Surfer, I literally, we need to find, can we all go and fight Nina collectively? Ooh, this is actually more. Can we all go collectively fight Nina? 2D Skills! Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I super appreciate it. There's a little corgi squeezing a heart. It's very exciting. You talked to her about that today? Did you say about how I was freaking out on stream yesterday? They're going for this? They forget I had Jeff? Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, that's a casserole. That's a nice, delicious, flaky, buttery casserole. Polaris left gonna take the armor. Why do you wish bad things upon good people? It still would have won too, I think. Sure, not thinking of a biscuit? A biscuit is a casserole with extra steps. I will not elaborate further. Yeah, you get a lot of 0 power lane wins with this deck. It's pretty funny. Is that 2D Skills finally coming through? 2D Skills, thank you. You get double thanks because I saw it in chat and then I saw it when it popped up on the screen. Look at that. Double dipping on your $10 that you gave me. Thank you so much. Never liked Sarah and Surfer decks. I'd rather play a 2 and 3 on 5. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting, right? But like what you're sacrificing basically is instead of that 2-drop, you're playing Sarah. You know what I mean? So instead of the 2-drop, you're playing instead of that 2-drop, you're playing Sarah, and then you get that 3-drop on the final turn. So it adds to more question marks as to how much power you can output, which I think is pretty good. I mean, we're just gonna Orca there, right? Eventually, we'll just win another lane with like Hobgoblin stuff. I cannot imagine how they beat Orca middle. It's nigh impossible. They probably have some kind of destruction stuff going. They are a fully ink to the gills kind of deck. But we can go armor right, Hobgoblin right. What about that? What about that, chat? That sounds devious. Activated Thanos, they're not allowed to do that. It's illegal. Limbo. And no Reality Stone left. Important to note that they did get Limbo and they don't have a Reality Stone to unlimbo it. What does Orca do again? It's a great question. It's +5 power if it's your only card here. So it gets up to a 16 power card. I don't know what they're doing. They're playing very slow. But I tell you what, they're not going to play 2 cards right this turn. Summon 2/4/4 Orc bots. Hob mid? Oh, I'll just Orca mid. I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't want to do this. I'd be lying to you if I said that I didn't want to do that. I needed every bit of power, man. I needed every bit of power out of that thing, I swear. Now this looks stupid because the Atuma was great to play here, but I did need every bit of power, man. Why would they think I would play left with the Soul Stone? I think they'll think I'll play middle because this one has a Soul Stone. They went for both. That's not a good choice. One Orky boy for the win. Dude, what a psychotic destroyer. Claw middle, they would have to have clawed. I don't even think the claw middle ever works. They'd have to claw middle. I don't think the claw ever works. Yeah, just from the standpoint of how the double dinosaur interacts with it. That was a sick game, dude. Look at the biggest boys in Marvel Snap. Space Stone doesn't help. Playing Space Stone just replaces itself. They would need a Mind Stone, but they already played the Mind Stone. The 2 biggest boys in Marvel Snap out here just stomping around. We don't talk about Infinite anymore, by the way. What's up, Sam? Welcome in. I would have won tiebreaker too. That's insane that I would have won the tiebreaker by destroying my own board on 6. I think that was the play, dude. That was a stupid play, but I think it was the play. It's stupid and it works. It ain't stupid, man. I'm so happy I made that Nightbot thing for exclamation point news. This would have been a damn nightmare, dude. Would have been a damn nightmare. I don't know why this YouTube, the chat does this sometimes. It's very confusing. It'll like freezes up. I think that Nightbot just sucks with YouTube chat. Or Streamlabs just sucks with YouTube chat. Biggest boys, H.E. Hulks wants to join? Yeah, but he got nerfed, so he sucks now. Also, he needs someone to help him. Whereas Orca don't need no man. Orca just needs himself, his big ol' orky self. Can I ever fight for this? Oh, they're running Hawkeye in their deck. I don't think you're allowed to do that. I can fight for this. I can go Cosmo into Armor Daredevil all middle. I think I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna snap because they're playing Hawkeye. Who runs Hawkeye? Who throws the shoe? Many questions that I need answered. Thanks for making that even easier for me. We'll block this because we don't have Shang-Chi, but they do. Maybe. Helicarrier. They top deck Black Hat? Is that even allowed? Thank you for the cubes. Very kind of you, honestly. Thank you for snapping on my Daredevil turn like an idiot. Yeah, Jeff left even beats full pass, and then we just filled him right. And we just play Orca right. Professor X middle, I don't think that's necessary. That's one of the only ways we can maybe find a way to lose is by playing Professor X middle, I feel like. So they could find some like, I don't know, buff card or like a squirrel. I don't know, something. We have to beat full pass. Always have to make sure we beat full pass. Let me just play Orca right. They can't doom. Just beats everything. Exclamation point news! Snapping when you have a free 6 Daredevil and you're losing. Yeah, just nothing was good about what they did there. I'm pretty sure that was a bot. That was mad bot vibes, right? That is the one good thing about playing garbage decks like Tribunal Combo, is that you lower your MMR and then you start getting shitty. Actually, I don't even know if how that works, but I'm gonna side Grievous. Nothing has made me feel better about how good I am at Marvel Snap than getting constantly matched up with Revis. And bots had the default avatar? I don't know. That one seemed to have. Yes, so I will just say it out loud now. For people who are asking about news, I did post in chat a bunch, but I'm changing the stream schedule to be much more focused on... You know what we could do here? Which is really devilish. You go armor left. You could like Atuma left. Hobgoblin right. Or like Destroyer right. Or maybe even Destroyer mid. I might even snap here. No, because this could ruin everything. This is actually really good in case this turns into Sakar, right? I kind of like my odds, so I'm gonna snap. Don't Mysterio split. That is really nice looking. Yeah, the purple and the green. What's up with this friggin' eye shoulders? It's really weird. But yeah, it's much more Twitch focused now. It's gonna start on Twitch every single day. Monday will be YouTube focused because we'll do an hour of Twitch and then move over to YouTube. But for the future, it's gonna be much more skewed. What are you saying about opponents? I don't know, man. I don't even know what's going on half the time. Watch out for Iron Man left. Without Bast, it's not that scary, right? Why finally choose Twitch over YouTube? Just looking at analytics. A purely analytics based choice. Are you insane for thinking Jeff should not get kicked out of Luke's bar? I think so, yeah. Jeff has no reason of... You can play Jeff there, but he gets kicked off. I think that would be unintuitive, and I would disagree with that choice. You think he plays around Orca? I don't think Binks likes how we YouTubians smell. I like how you smell, maybe. Okay, so the reason I'm choosing Twitch is just analytics based. It was much easier to get Twitch people to be interested in moving over to YouTube. Plus, it is much better for me to have Twitch people move over to YouTube. From an analytics standpoint. Oh. Is he gonna Shawn me? Oh, it still loses by a lot. That's a great point. GG's, Revis. Dude, I bet Revis is roasting my ass on. If he's still streaming, I bet he's roasting. Can anyone go and watch Revis' stream and see if he's roasting my ass for running Orca in this deck? I would love to hear his thoughts on. I would love to hear his thoughts. I think he messed that turn up really bad. I think he was expecting wave and like overcompensated, but how does he ever win that? He's minus 12, right? Will stream VODs be on YouTube? Yeah, !VOD. I'm putting a lot of work onto my VOD channel. I'm gonna hopefully get to the point where there's 2 uploads a day on that channel. But so far there's been nearly daily uploads since I've created it with custom thumbnails and not just like full rips of the streams actually broken down correctly. I mean, I've been very proud about how well I've done. I mean, we must, right? What kind of people would we be if we didn't say Professor X Daredevil there? Dishonor Blade! Snapping back. Did DC card game die? Dude, this is... such a funny... That's just such like an incredibly oh god, it's so funny. Did it die already? It's like literally it just started open beta today. The game literally went into open beta today, dude. I don't even know how to respond to that. No Heimdall for you, you piece. Venom? You're gonna wish you had that Venom. I guess the Venom isn't that good over here. Yeah, they probably do have Carnage. You gonna play it now? Just She-Hulk now? Doesn't matter anyway. Even if they Carnage it, we just play Orca, right? Revis is running a move deck with Phoenix added for this mission? What? Was that not Revis that we faced? Is that an imposter? Oh, it's a bounce deck with Phoenix. Yeah, even if they Carnage all that, it doesn't matter. We still have an Orca. Do you think you can stand in front of an Orca? Peace? This deck is legit. Dude, it's like, in my mind, it seems like a really fun idea. Like, it's a cool second option. Is it like great? No. Is it a good ladder deck? I think it's a good ladder deck. I mean, I think Destroyer is just pretty much like Daredevil Destroyer has always been like a pretty solid. It's kind of funny. I don't know if people were watching in like the beta days, but Dara kind of like it was a big piece of like the whole Destroyer package and like how it all works. Dara was obsessed with Destroyer decks early on. I think Negasonic in the shell. I don't know if I like Negasonic. Negasonic is just a scary card, man. Maybe you're right, but this one for Jeff. I think Scorpion's fine. There's plenty of different options you can do for Jeff. Jeff's definitely not necessary. It's just a good kind of like glue filler type of card. You say Dara's a big piece? I mean, it kind of is, but it's neither here nor there. Ooh, come on! Full fill middle. Come on, give him the full fill. Give him the full fill. E-piece. We go first? Ah, they go first. Rum bum bum bum. Rum bum bum bum. Phoenix Force. They don't have any destroyed cards. They just want 2 Phoenix Forces? Do we still just do this? I don't think I don't think this is good. I think this is bad. What are they going to play? No. We just do this. No. We just do this. It's stupid to do that because it feels right. It always leads to one on our side. I could do that, then do Destroyer. Does it win? Oh wait, no, you're right. This always wins. What am I talking about? No, we always do this. They're gonna retreat no matter what. Snap's fine. They're gonna retreat next turn 100% of the time. So might as well try and see if they don't retreat now. We'll go mid, it doesn't matter. Even if it goes right, it still stops because they have priority. The point of that is that we're winning left if we do that because they get to -2. We're winning left even if we Destroyer, which we would then just Destroyer on either middle or right. Armor Cosmo is not just better symphonies. Hobgoblin guarantees a win there. There's 0 things that our opponent can do, but we have a guaranteed win if we play the Hobgoblin left. I cannot disagree with the fact that Cosmo is better there enough. It's not a 50-50. It's a 100% chance. It's not a 50-50. Okay, their Phoenix Force would go right. They would be fulfilled. The Hobgoblin would stay on our side, but then we just play Destroyer middle or right. We always win. It was a 100% win rate play. Armor Cosmo inherits some small amount of risk, and it was just easier to not do that. Maybe both of them would win all the time. There's also a chance that was the case. Yeah, they would never say to finish the game, so the snap is fine. That's why like people will say like, oh, boomer snap, boomer snap, boomer snap. They were never going to finish the game anyway when they don't have any agency over what happens. I guess maybe because they'd see like a hobgoblin on our side, but I mean, if they were smart, they would figure it out. Where's this green goblin going? I really like the double goblin package in this. I really like the double goblin line in this game. Let's go left. Let's go left. Make Grand Central a little bit annoying for them. Electro. Alright. Sunspot Electro. Probably a ramp deck, right? Let's Cosmo right. Oh, and Snap. So all their best stuff is like on reveal, like they want to be doing like Black Panther here. They want to do a bunch of stuff. Sandman's fine. We would murder Sandman, I think. Yeah, this is Black Panther. They just get cucked. And no leader. Yeah. GG's. That's called deck knowledge, chat. This is what we call in the business deck knowledge. Know what their best plays are, know what they want to do, counter it. Love a good Cosmo read. Honestly, dude, like I should be running Cosmo in more of my decks. The damn endorphin hits. The damn endorphin hits you get from Cosmo reading people is insane. Spider-Ham and Jeff, you could do Iceman, and then Jeff is like just a really flexible card. You can go things like Scorpion. Yeah, there's plenty of different things you can do instead of the Jeff spot. Jeff's just really flexible. Ooh, we get a free Atuma in Dark Dimension. That's really nice. I think we can win here with Warpath pretty easily. Every card here gets -2 though, which is a bit scary. We'll see. We'll keep our options open. Here's a card that never hates. I finally have him, man. We have priority because of the sewer system. It's very nice of them. We'll go Cosmo middle because they probably want to play... If they're going to play another stone, they'll probably play it middle. We'll also snap because we're going to do another Cosmo snipe here. I think they're going to play stones here, and they're going to feel bad because they're going to stop their draw. They played a stone right. Wow. Or something right. In gray right? That's fine. I don't really want to play this card here, but I also don't really have a choice. I might just rip the Professor X over there next turn. You like any stream my boy Binks is in? Do so wholesome 100%. It's very nice of you. Thank you. Maybe we should have gone Atuma if this was our line. We have priority? We do. Even if they try and destroy stuff this turn, they're dusted. Hopefully we don't have to move the Jeff. We can just slam the destroyer middle. Maybe we can end up going left with like destroyer if like we can move the Jeff and then take the -5 from this. We have to remember the sewer system though. Sewer system is quite important. We also have to remember they could have Blue Marvel, they could have Khazar type stuff. Yeah, we're in trouble if they have Blue Marvel here. It would even be a doubled Blue Marvel. Or we anticipate Blue Marvel and we beat it. I don't know how we do that either, though. They just played Blue Marvel and then a card left, huh? One of their stones left. If they don't have Blue Marvel, we have decent outs here. We'll see if they have it. Make them have it. They have like Jean Grey. They have funky cards in their deck. Maybe they don't have the Blarvel. If not, we'll give them 8. That's fine. Jeff right, Destroy left. Yeah, maybe Destroy left was better. Destroy left was maybe better. Yeah, maybe you're right. I think Destroy left was probably the play. Nice. Well played, dude. Claps for Chin. I don't even know if they meant to do that. Claps for Chin. That was really smart. I completely forgot that you can do that to Jeff. I also, the Polaris, are they a Surfer deck? Are they Thanos Surfer? Dude, they're Thanos Surfer. Claps for Chin though, man. Mad claps for Chin. Very, very well played. You feel like that interaction isn't correct. So it's interesting, right? Because Jeff says nothing can stop Jeff from moving or getting played anywhere, right? So I also agree that it's a bit ambiguous, and I hope they change it. Because Jeff isn't moving left, Polaris is forcing Jeff to move left, and Jeff should have a choice, right? Jeff should have the choice for what he should do. Jeff has terrible card text? I don't know about that. I disagree. Nothing can stop you from moving or playing this to any location. Nothing can stop you from moving or playing this to any location. Nothing can stop you. So yeah, I think it's a little ambiguous, right? Because I didn't move him or play him at a location. The Polaris moved him, and doesn't say anything about what Polaris can do. It's ambiguous. For sure. Great Web can move him too. Yeah, Jeff needs a consent. Jeff needs a voice. I'll be Jeff's voice. I always like Goblin on cloning vets. It just feels really annoying to play against. Well, you know we're going again. I mean, if they double play on cloning vets to stop it, that's fine. Why did they play it here? We don't have Cosmo. Cosmo would be really good to beat a Taskmaster here. I kind of like locking left, because they always play middle here, right? Make them at least dig out from minus a bunch. What? Are you allowed to do that? -4, -2. Destroyer actually loses me a bunch of power. Yeah, I agree, Ally. It's tough, though. I mean, I think it's hard to phrase the card in a better way, though, right? Sus? Ah, I think we're fine. I think they were just like, oh, if I don't play the destroyer right, I'm gonna lose, which could have been correct for them. You've been collecting cubes with the Living Tribunal couple? Were you playing a very similar deck to mine, or was yours quite different, Armando? I don't think that was a sniper. That didn't feel like a sniper to me. I mean, that's actually the in my opinion, I feel like good players do that. They'll be like, oh, I'm in a lot of trouble. I can't play my Shuri line because I'm gonna lose if I do it. That's what I took it as. Also, they wouldn't have done it. They would have made a better play around my play if they were sniping. That makes sense. It's hard to word Jeff perfectly with such a limited character count. I also agree with that. And the Cosmo left. I feel like it's hard to remember that, like, Shuri's Lab, you don't... How do I say this right? Shuri's Lab doesn't really... I don't know how to say it right. For Shuri's Lab, you don't have to like worry about getting the most power possible. Okay, so it's another Surfer deck. One snapped. I don't really have a good play. If I had a Hobgoblin, we were feeling good. Even Professor X, I'm feeling pretty outstanding. With neither of those, I don't like this turn at all. I can't even really support left very much. Daredevil, it's turn 5 already. I'm gonna do a Tuma middle. Which doesn't feel great.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Three, 6, and if they do nothing, I win, right? Can't let that happen. Yeah, maybe just nah. I mean, we were losing the Spider-Man no matter what, right? We were hoping to get that Orca. No, you definitely don't need 0 for Atuma. We have armor and Professor X. You don't need to overdo it. It's easy to overdo it. Really bad. Really not good. Yeah, and double goblins. Maybe we should have gotten the Daredevil out on 4, maybe, if we could have. We get Cosmo, it's a 0-3, it's like fine, right? Let's keep our options open like this, though. Ah! I literally almost clicked stop streaming. But there was a pop-up that prevented me from doing it. Snapping peak instantly? Yeah, I was definitely one of the people who popularized that. Initially. This kind of sucks. I wish we could do this on curve so we could stop like a ghost spider and stuff, but what are you gonna do? There's one with an invisible M'Baku. Love that. Just demolished a Galactus Enjoyer in Conquest? What's wrong with being a Galactus Enjoyer? Galactus is a fun and balanced card. Jeff can be anything. It's like a glue card. Scorpion. Maybe even like a Mr. Fantastic is like an okay card to slot in. You can think about Claw. Watching NL for over a decade. Appreciate I'm a fan too. I've also been watching NL for around a decade. Probably like 8 or 9 years. Goblin Right, most likely, but we're going to see what they do first, right? It might even be, chat. It might even be Goblin. Double Goblin Right. What do we think about double Goblin Right, chat? I don't think that these decks... Because now that we know he's Venom, we know he's almost certainly... They don't have a... We pigged the Heimdall. I like it. Green Goblin left with Cosmo. I like not giving them a chance to win. We just win right with this, right? There's nothing they can do to stop right. And we get Destroyer off the top, go left. This is actually really good too. It's pretty much a Destroyer with extra steps in many ways. I go middle with it though. The only thing I'm really scared of is Doctor Strange, and they can only Doctor Strange middle. So we do this. I don't think they could beat 16. Do both goblins have the same laugh? I'm not sure. They sounded very similar. Why Colossus is pretty good in this deck too, yeah. Colossus is okay. It can withstand a Destroyer. But I'm a big Colossus. I'm a big anti-Colossus dude. It's slightly different laugh. Yeah, the more you know. I think that double goblin play, that is hard to spot, but I think that was the play for sure. Knowing they don't have Heimdall is important too. If we knew they had, if they had Heimdall, not nearly as good, but knowing that we pigged the Heimdall, making that play, I think is very, very good. Very good. Colossus needs a rework. I wouldn't mind a Colossus rework. Or just make him a 2/4, who cares? Just start giving all the cards that don't see play 1 extra power and see what happens. That's kind of like my... that's my dog shit design philosophy. Just start randomly throwing extra power on all these cards that suck and see what happens. We'll stack these. Possibly go to 4 power, nothing would change. Yeah, probably. I mean, people don't run like Cloak and decks ever. Do we snap pretending that we have Electro? We do. Make him a 1-drop instead of adding the power. Make him a 1/3. 1/3s are good, man. They weren't scared of the Electro, chat. They were unafraid. This stops them just playing Carnage or Venom though. They're a Phoenix Force deck, which is good for us. They never fill left, right? They never fill left. No shot. Fuck you. Okay. You can't place the song. It's from Melee. Lifelight. It's the ultimate. It's the 2/1 Punisher would be okay. 2/1 Punisher. 2/1 Punisher sounds cool. Yeah, I'm game for 2/1 Punisher. Shurying on 5. Your funeral, dude. We're probably losing here. Okay, this is stupid, chat. I'm gonna do it anyway. If they play a Phoenix, no, dude, this is so bad. It's so bad. I can't do it. I want them to play a Phoenix Force right, and then our Orca goes over top. But it's probably Heimdall. Probably Heimdall. Oh, it can't be Heimdall. Heimdall sucks. All right, this is terrible. I'm doing it anyway. It's Phoenix Force, and we beat it by right by 1. That's a joke. Oh, what a dodge! He's so smart! God, sometimes your brain just does these things inside of it and you just don't even know what's happening. Things are just going, synapses firing in all sorts of different directions. You have no idea why it works, but it just does. What was that play by the opponent? Well, the warpath was 9. Accidental win. It's not an accidental win. I did it on purpose. I'm very smart and talented. Correct. Peace. Ba-da-dum-bum. I just stared at that play for way too long. I thought it was going to be a Phoenix Force, and then I wanted to beat it by 1 point as a joke, just to show how big Orca is. Yeah, I think they're expecting Destroyer mid, which, chat, is why the Orca is cracked in this deck. Because they're like, oh, they're clearly playing Destroyer middle. No, I'm playing Orca right for 15, you piece. Cosmo Snipe Inc. Their name is infuriating. Avocado, like avocado, but avocategory. It does hurt your mouth when you say it. Autonomous big brain. I say it all the time. The true mark of a genius isn't when you consciously do things smart. It's when you accidentally do things smart. That's when you know you really have a genius, giant, pulsating brain. You haven't liked the stream? What are you doing? So true and based. It's both the truest and basest take. Nice Arnim Zola. Look at that. I will take that. I will take that trade all day. You got rid of my pig on Grand Central? Thank you. Thank you, sir. They stay in, we're actually in trouble because we only have 4, 5, and 6 traps. But if they don't stay in... Oh, they armored by a Tumulane for me? Pog? Oh, double a Tumulane? Son of a bitch. They never play right here. Uh-oh, buddy, you got 1 card. Better make it count. Enchantress my warpath. It's incredibly rude of you. I'm still pretty sure you can't beat 15. But do we play around Sean? Oh, Sean doesn't matter. We still just win. God, I'm so good at this game, chat. It's because you're pronouncing the CA differently. Even with the Sean, we still win. I think you knew I had the 15 power pig in my hand, dude. You knew I had the card. You're playing a card that gives you information, and then you took that information and you just threw it in the damn garbage. Sean does not matter now. The Sean is their only card. They have 1 power. I have 6 after the Sean. We're fine. Pro just wanted to play his The Taskmaster was a 5/14. It's pretty good. Also, imagine having 9 power on the last turn. Pig, stop acting like you've ever remembered a pig. Well, that's his thing. He should have an army of 770 people that can tell them whenever they forget. That's their mistake. Yeah, I think ahead. I built an entire career. I've built an entire streaming career so that I can know what the pigged card is. Take notes, bitch. Dude, this has been a really fun day, man. Dude, we've hit so many Heimdalls today. Ooh, Destroyer is gonna be a bit hairy. That's okay. If it's Destroyer, honestly, if it's Destroyer, it's fine. Quick, what did my pig hit? Heimdall, you piece. Yeah, opponent could have been streaming to 700 people if they wanted to. It's their choice. I've had a really fun time today. I hope everyone else is having a good time. Thanks for all the Twitch. Do we have any Twitchians who are here? Any Twitchians? Stand up. Show yourself, Twitchians. Any people who never watch YouTube live streams except for when Binks is over here? I guess Get Wrecked is one of them, right? He's got his neat little wrench on his name. Snowpoint, what's up? Hello? They got 9 power? They got a damn She-Hulk? Oh, they're running the cozy deck, dude. You just have to hit it with goblins as far as the eye can see. They do run Carnage in this deck though, so. Twitchians? It's a good word, right? Twitchian here? You're Twitchian? Yeah, what's up, Twitchians? Because you're true and based? Let's go, dude. Not saving the Venom for Sinister London. Cannot recommend that if I'm being real with you. I guess they're just trying to do Phoenix Force stuff. Ooh, the armor's so clutch. Wait, do we have priority? Oh, the armor's so good. We're getting UP merch. I'll never make UP merch. UP is Stolen Valor. I got that from we were talking about NL earlier. I got that from NL and the NL crew. So I consider it Stolen Valor, and I don't think it'd be very fair. Bum, 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 bum. You have Prio. Phoenix Force could be real big. Phoenix Force could be real big. Oh, we can catch it, right? We can catch the Phoenix. It'll still be 12 though, right? Yeah, it'd still be It's just tying, okay? I don't think it is. Yeah, Discord member since 1/10/23 and a Binks follower for longer. Yo, dude. Mark, that's incredibly kind of you. I'm happy to have you here. Catching the Phoenix isn't that good. Let's just do this. I think we're in trouble no matter what. Well, the Phoenix, it gets caught, but then the 12 power Phoenix still moves somewhere. I think we just run here, right? Yeah, let's just run. It doesn't resurrect, but it'd still be 12 power. Jeff can be Scorpion, really any card. There's lots of different options you can do. Jeff's super flexible. We don't have nowhere to move because of 2 Professor X's. Yeah, but they still add 24 power there, right? Just because it can't move doesn't mean they don't just like win, you know? Like we'd be tied, right? But I still think they win total power all day. They just play task and they get another 12. This is DestrOrka. It's a Destroyer Orca deck. It's actually been doing insanely well, I would say. Let's see, we got stats on it. 68% win rate, 35 cubes. I think only 1 bot too. I'm pretty sure only 1 bot. Dude, I'm so excited for Mirage. I'll probably get Legion too if I'm keeping it real with you. Wait, it's not 100% win rate. I feel like maybe now that I'm better, I'm more open about my win rates. if we're being honest here, we're being honest with ourselves. I think we just stack everything right, and then we just go like Hobgoblin Destroyer, something. Mirage doesn't look that great. Why not? Explain to me why it's not that good. Explain to me in excruciating detail. Rude. Mirage is Maria Hill V2. She is better Maria Hill. That is one of the reasons why I like her so much. This is true. Only a 2/2 and gives you their lowest cost card? Yeah, getting their lowest cost card is the best card you can have in their hand. Because it means you can fit it in on a different turn. It's the card that you're most... their lowest cost card is the card you're most likely to get to play. And it gets +2 power. Imagine if you're facing a HE Wasp. Oh! A 1/3 that gives him -1. Oh!
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Well, I don't think they can beat us here, right? So then we just go crazy. Oh wait, we go Orca. How do they beat this? If they can get 13 power right, then they can get 13 power right, and I feel bad. But if not, there's no way they're beating, I don't know, 25 power we're slaying with, 24 power left. Very scary. Very scary. Very close. Whoa! Get Rex says maybe you're underestimating Mirage. I'm actually, dude, I'm super hype on Mirage. But it is also why I like Maria Hill. Because it gives you a cheap resource that you can play later that's buffed. And it leads to a lot of unpredictability. Because even though they know what card that you have, like they're like, oh shit, they have like a 1/4 that they can play at any point. The problem is though, playing Mirage late game is going to hurt. Like if you play Mirage on turn 5 or 6, it's going to feel pretty bad. But I'm really excited for Mirage. I think she makes that... There's like a collector deck that's like a basically dino-less dino deck. I saw Dexter play it a little bit. But like you're saying Mirage is good because Maria Hill is good. They're good for similar reasons, yeah. But Maria Hill's not as good anymore. She used to be really good. Now she's just okay. Alright, we do get to play double armor against the Destroy deck, which is pretty exciting. We missed the multiple man. Unless we get a Cosmo here. Rip. Well, this is gonna really suck if they play Carnage middle, and then this Green Goblin goes middle. Will be pretty sad. But this is Venom, it's fine. But if it's Carnage, we're sad. Okay. They actually got an infinite ticket with Dynolist deck. Sick. I don't necessarily think that means it's good, but that is sick. What do you get? It's in the box. I think that collector deck looked really cool though. The collector deck looked really, really cool in my opinion. Yeah, get wrecked. I 1000% agree with you, Mirage. Card's trash. Hobgoblin left, Orca left. It's gonna be tough to beat, man. Even with their very large multiple men, if they get them. Yeah, this variant's brand new. Oh, we are murking them. Yeah, we just go Orca left, right? Legion needs to be overstated to be worthy of a deck slot. Yeah, I think that Legion, what's cool with Legion is that Legion will be kind of like Snow Guard in the fact that it's like kind of a fun card to play during certain hot locations. Like there'll be certain hot locations where like Legion is like, oh dude, I'm really happy I have Legion. This is gonna be hilarious. But outside of that, it's just I don't like that Legion was a 5/8. Like they could have made him like a 4-cost card. It would have been cool. I think the 4-cost card would have been cool, but I think they were just scared of the Storm interaction, where you play Storm Legion, and then you're like, what the fuck? There's no final turn. I don't even think that's that scary though, because you're spending your whole time doing it. Even if Legion could be played anywhere. No, if Legion could be played anywhere, and you could play Storm on 3. Storm floods on 4, and then you could play Legion on 5 on the Storm lane. I think that's, I disagree. That would be crazy. That would make the card the most toxic card that's ever existed. People would, I bonked Sarah. Thank you. I knew that. I think I didn't, but I think the Storm and the Legion thing is way too consistent. The Storm and the Legion thing is terrifyingly consistent. IMO. I think there's Brood here. I don't know. Let's go here. They did Brood. I was thinking the Green Goblin might be kind of cool. I'm playing Jedi Survivor when you're right. It's a great game. Yeah, Jedi Survivor was cracked, man. I had a lot of fun. I had a ton of fun playing Jedi Survivor. Okay, I think it's a Tuma next turn. Clear the video. Storm on 4, Legion on 5 should work. It doesn't work though, because when the Storm lane gets copied, you can still play there on turn 6. It's you can test it with things like Westworld and stuff. Westworld? Is that right? I don't think it's Westworld. Yeah, the Storm to Legion would just leave the 2 other locations flooding. But what he was talking about is if you could play Legion anywhere. So on 3 you play Storm. Storm resolves on turn 5, and then once the Storm's resolved, then you play Legion on it. That would be the insanely toxic way that it would work. We have priorities, so we can stop their Surfer. I think they're gonna like Polaris. I think they're gonna Polaris right and think that that'll work, but then I just Professor exit. Polaris right, and then they try and Surfer. Nice. That works too. Chance it interacts differently when it happens during the turn versus the start of the turn. There's a chance that it happens differently during the turn than the start of the turn. That's an interesting point, Correct. The trailer Storm had Legion Storm specifically, but when they had Legion Storm in the trailer, did it then show all of the locations flooded afterwards, or did it just show them all become flooding? Because if in the trailer it shows them all turning to flooded, that's a bit terrifying. Westworld replaces every card. Yeah, Westworld's not even an MCU property. It's Westview. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm saying Spider-Man all over again. No, it wouldn't, because neither side can play. It'd be fine. It would just be a bit annoying. Nightcrawler? Oh. They played Spider-Ham here, and then I Spider-Ham their Falcon. Get destroyed, dude. Get absolutely wrecked. Ripped apart. Mirror dimension. Yeah, mirror dimension is what I'm talking about. You're right. Not Westwood, Westworld, whatever the fuck I kept saying. I was like, why the hell did they play left? It would have also been cool if we could have Cosmoed their Falcon. That is, by the way, never do that. That was that was not smart of them at all. I don't think there's ever a reason why that would be like the play. Sad Twitch trophy too? Yeah, I agree, Peter. Dual streaming. I mean, to be honest with you, I would eventually probably do what I'm gonna do now with the dual streaming, because I think like centralizing things is important. It's just unfortunate it had to happen now, you know. I want it to happen on my terms. You know what I mean? They didn't show it. Could be a scam. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work that way. They're just friggin' little cheaters, little cheater boys. Ooh. You know they're playing Kitty Beast next turn. You know they're playing Kitty Beast next turn. All right, we have to kill a Tuma, Phoenix Force it. But like, what's the point? I don't get any value out of that, except for the fact that I can move the Atuma that will die if I move it to any bad spot. I feel like people just like everyone was saying the first day the Phoenix Force came out, oh, Atuma Phoenix Force, Atuma Phoenix Force. It's like, it's cool as long as you're honest. As long as you're honest with why you want to do it. We have to scum them a little bit though, because they're gonna beast right all day, but we're gonna snap and then stop it. We do have to snap scum though. I was even supposed to kill the Atuma here? I don't know, just believing, I guess. Bonk. Oh, they didn't do it. Must not have beast in hand. If they had beast in hand, they make that play every time. Bum, ba-rum. Try this. With Noel, the combo's a bit better. Kind of. It's kind of better. You're paying you're paying your turn 4, 5, and 6 to get a 10 power Noel. Or you could just have the Phoenix Force die again, and then you get a 26 power Null. But you use your entire turn 4, 5, and 6 to get a 26 power Null. It's not great. Got Gene Grey for your first spotlight cash? Congrats. Hopefully that's the one you wanted. You should probably just run here, right? I find it very unlikely that we win. There's a world they don't respect the Destroyer. I feel like they can just get 10 left, right? We scum snapped them. Let's give them the cubes if they can beat us. You know what I mean? You just play a Typhoid Mary into NTW and a Null, then have turn 5 free. Yeah, but then you're using 3, 4, and... Then you're using 3, 4, and 5. Oh, and they can't kitty left. Wait, are we geniuses? Are we gonna win? If they're smart, they just play everything else left. If they can't get 10 left, then we always win. They could have my Orca. They could have my Orca. Or it's a Sean. Nice. Yeah, good calls on the no kitty left. Good calls on the no kitty left. I completely missed that. By the way, Get Wrecked, what have you been playing? Now that HE got murked. Have you just been playing that like HE Moon Girl stuff still? I guess it still got touched because the Wasp got hit. Lost like 1 power on average probably per game. It's not too big of a hit though. Yeah, Westview, this location. Also not the one that we were actually supposed to be talking about. Thank you for downloading Twitch for me, Darsh. Like I said, I mean, there's still going to be plenty of YouTube streams. It's going to be 2 a week, one long one, one short one. But just a big change from where it was. Haven't played a lot recently. Wasp nerf hurts the Moon Girl deck. Yeah, it does hurt it. But it's only like 1 total power per game, right? On average. Because like some games you aren't playing. Oh, fuck you, dude. The Destroyer was right there. Some games you aren't playing the Wasp, and then some games you're playing 2. 1 less reduction to A-bomb. That's actually a really good point, Get Wrecked. I didn't consider that. It's a really, really good point. It's a great start. Are we... I don't think we're snappers here. I don't think we're snappers. There's an argument to want to snap on this, because I do not think they can get 11 power. They could be Surfer though, and Surfer can do some funky stuff. Cosmo one time. It's not a Cosmo. Ugh. I know I don't have Prio. But either way, we'd want to get the Cosmo down to stop the follow-up, right? Destroyer than Orca? See, now we could have Cosmoed. And then won. I mean, they need Odin to win, right? They could not have it. There's a world they don't have Odin. I do not think I can beat Odin. I don't think I could beat Odin. They get 14 right. 14 right is too much. I can't win middle and left. As much as I wish I could. We needed our Cosmo boy. We'll do a little bit of, yeah, we'll retreat. Cosmo only shows when I don't need him. It certainly feels like that sometimes. Yeah, I think they always have it too. You draw with Jeff, right? If you have another card here at the end of the turn, destroy this. I wouldn't recommend playing the Jeff Wright. Wouldn't recommend it. I do feel like sometimes people look at Jeff and just think like think that like Jeff just like overturns any interaction. Like just Jeff just makes things not work. Dude, Algoth looks crazy, dude. Yeah, Alanoth? Is it Alagoth? Alanoth? I don't know how you say it. I don't remember how you say it. That shit looks crazy, dude. It's just Alioth? Alioth? You're not pronouncing it right? I never am. Get wrecked. Okay, it's not... It's just Alioth? It's like saying A lion. Aliath? That hurt my mouth, dude. Aliath? Is that how you say it? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that card. That card looks crazy. Nada. Aliath. That card looks crazy. Oh, dude, they're a Phoenix Force deck. They can't pass. They're not allowed to pass. If they're a Phoenix Force deck. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now they have a Phoenix Horse. We have priority. We catch it. How do we win? Great question. How do we win? Tie. But we're counting on them playing less than 3 power, which is not great, in my opinion. Was it Cosmo a better play there? Yes. Yes, it was. Sure was. Something about Professor X catching a Phoenix, though, it's just it's so thematic. You know what I mean? That's why I made that play, not because I didn't think about that. 72% win rate, by the way. Yeah, I think Oliath is I can't say that word. I hate that word so much. I'm just gonna call him Alagoth, even though that's not his name. I think that card is crazy. The unrevealed part is insane. Goliath with no G. Goliath. That was a good job. Good teaching moment there. How come no one plays Nebula anymore? Can we talk about this? Copied someone else? Well, you're not supposed to say that. You just take it. You just take the value for your own. What do you guys think about that? Any notes? Wow. Be a shame if your wasn't big enough. Trotch up. I watched Loki. Said Goliath multiple times in it. Do you think I have any idea what's happening around me at any given time?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh no, it's Drax! They really thought 8 was enough. That is bold. It happens in the X-Men 3 movie. Oh, look at that. I do remember at the ending of X2 where they're flying away in the ship and then you see the Phoenix in the water. I'm watching Secret Invasion. Yeah, I'm through 4. I saw the big reveal and no one spoil it, otherwise you're banned. X-Men 3 was so bad. You had a boomer snap there? I mean, I don't know. I don't think they were, there's no reason they should have stayed in. I think they were in for a penny, in for a pound. Secret Invasion, good. I thought it was a little slow 2 episodes in, but then the next 2 episodes I've been pretty excited about. Yeah, 4 is really good. Ah, no. Okay, I'm snapping. You're playing Quicksilver. Four gets really, really good in my opinion. Four hits a little different. Are they an Agatha deck? Let me check. They're not an Agatha deck. They're just weirdos. Juggernaut. It's my friend, Juggernaut. What do you guys think about that? That was a little bit I'm working on. What do you guys think about the Juggernaut bit?
I still believe in heroes.
This dude is playing a drafted deck that's not only a drafted deck, but it's a bad drafted deck. Ham would have hit Agatha, so true and based. What did Ham hit, by the way? Oh, Spider-Man. It's true. How do you know if they're Agatha? You can watch my most popular YouTube short, or I can just tell you. If they have one less card in their deck than you and there's nothing else that drew cards, then they're an Agatha deck, because Agatha decks start with one less card. Because Agatha doesn't count as one of your draws. One of the only reasons to ever play Agatha. What the fuck? I think the only way I like, maybe they have Infinite, but just wins all 3 lanes and profits. I did get to see the cool. Let's look at the hand size. Hand size doesn't tell you; it's deck size tells you. Hand size can be different based on generating cards, playing cards. Deck size, as long as no cards have been drawn, or there's been no Korgs or anything. Spider-Ham could be Iceman. Iceman's fine. Yeah, the new reveal effect for Infinite looks really cool, right? Shakes the whole board, shoots little dots. What card can I replace Spider-Ham with? What card can I replace Spider-Ham with? What card can I replace Spider-Ham? Please don't spam. I answered you very, very quickly, and you somehow fit 2 other... Asking two more times between you saying it and actually getting it on your end. How to check the all new animations out? Yeah, TLSG put out a YouTube short and a TikTok about it, and I thought it was really well done. TLSG's been doing some cool stuff. I should collab with him again. I have been actually reaching out to people and trying to do collabs again, which I hadn't been doing for a long time. You wish Infinite slammed harder than the Hulk, like shot it out of the phone. Thank you. I don't want that to destroy my cards anyway. Playing Silk this early in a super full game is really bad. Yeah, they did change the voice lines, slightly, which is like weird. They changed them like slightly. I made you eat your carnage. Na 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 boo boo. Made you eat your carnage. We'll go here, then Warpath right, and then we just slam the big card middle. And then Professor X, right? Sorry. So if they play Phoenix Force, it could be a Green Goblin or a Silk. They're just gonna give me a giant card. Dude, play it, dude. Play the Phoenix Force. Please. Please play the Phoenix Force. This is the Phoenix Force. Okay, it's Nimrod. It's like, please, for everyone in the class. Yeah, Nimrod's gonna be 12. It brings them to 7. Oh, we just go here. I kind of want to snap, but I shouldn't snap. I'll play the ham there for a joke. Big pig. Professor X left and they can't destroy her. It's okay if they destroy her. They can blow that up all they want, man. They can torch their whole board for all I care. I just play Big Pig. Let's go Big Pig. Think Nightcrawler can replace Jeff? I don't know, man. Nightcrawler. The reason why Jeff is so good is because of its like Professor X interactions and stuff. If you have Spider-Ham but not Jeff, I would probably just add an Iceman in, or find some other kind of cool techie card to play. What did you think was going to happen here? That was why do people not remember that they gave me a big pig? They keep giving me big pigs and they forget about the big pig. Also, you can't Nightcrawler into the Professor X lane with you can't use Nightcrawler to get into the Professor X lane. Only Jeff can do that. What did I pick that game? I didn't. It didn't reveal. Oh, in your face! In your face, get wrecked. I played it before my Professor X in the lane that doesn't do an on reveal. That was a good trick question too. That was a really good trick question. All right, chat. We're probably gonna do one more YouTube worthy game and then end the stream. But I appreciate you being here. If you don't remember, VOD channel. So probably go, I don't know, somewhere within this game or 5 more games. Please go check out my VOD channel. Yeah, I've talked to Cozy about that. Cozy's been crazy busy. We actually have talked about specifically doing Wheel of Snap. So hopefully we'll get that soon. But we have talked specifically about doing that exact collaboration. Yeah, and new screen schedule starting next week. I'll give you more information about it soon. Baron Mordo Gamer. Baron Mordo Gamer. Just keep stacking. Not have to be too crazy. Dream Dimension games are rough on us. Double Dream Dimension games would really suck. But we can play. I don't know what we're gonna play. We'll play something. I don't know what the hell we're gonna play next turn. Jeff, I guess. We can just win with Orca though. This is a dream come true. Oh my gosh, dude. Get wrecked. You have to do you get out Legion on 4 with Psylocke or Wave or Electro, and then you have to Legion a Dream Dimension on someone. You'd go out of your mind, dude. Pretending like you're ever gonna own Legion, lol. I guess you'll eventually own Legion, right? Dream Dimension hot location, you don't know why it hasn't happened yet? Yeah, me neither. Goblin's better than Jeff. I will say their Ronin is huge. The Ronin is very big. we have to run. We cannot beat the Ronin. They play it right or left. Or they just play it middle, right? They're just gonna play the Ronin middle. This would tie it, but then I just don't have anything to play anywhere else. You just got dumpstered by a Ronin deck. Plus it has maybe +1 power. This is what Double Dream Dimension does to someone, dude. Should drop the Electro this game? I mean, I guess so, right? It wouldn't have mattered, but I couldn't have... I mean, what would I have played last turn other than Gabi? Yeah, Kia confirmed cracked. What? They should make Crystal a 4-5. There's no reason she's still a 4-4. She should be a 4-5 for sure. Project Pegasus, then Legion on the unrevealed spot. I mean, that wouldn't be cool. But if you do Legion on the Project Pegasus, that would be cool. Just infinite power. What's up, Award Show? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. All right, we just start stacking left. Oh, it's Blue, friend of the show. Friend of the show, Blue Train, Pog. Blue Train is one of the people who was a Binks fan before Binks fans existed. Me and Blue have been me and Blue have been watching each other and playing together for over 2 years. Very, very cool dude. He also does the Born to be Cosmo podcast, which is like a once or twice a month podcast. Go check him out. It's a cool dude. Ooh, okay. So if we go Green Goblin on Camertage, we could lock them out of the middle. Because it kind of looks like the middle is going to get a little bit hairy, especially as a Thanos deck. So I think that getting out on top with the Green Goblin middle is probably the play. I think it's got to be the play, right? Green Goblin middle, it seems so strong. I don't really know what they do to beat that. It's got to be Green Goblin middle, right? Got to be. Easy. Classic Finks fit. It's not fair, man. I can't get anyone with it anymore. No time stone for you. Professor X or Hobgoblin are both really nice next turn. Don't Resident Sleeper my bits get wrecked. Come on. So disrespectful. Alright. Professor X is still good next turn. He killed all of his cards. The friggin' dirty death player over here. I feel like he... Oh, I guess we'll know if he plays death or not, right? If he doesn't play death right, we play a tumor right, and I think we sneak it from him. Daredevil Vault is very, very OP. You do play the death right. Okay, I'll go with Tomb left, I think. Got some problems here. I will say, do be having some problems here. Because he has to respect both big card middle and big card left. Or any card left, for that matter. No death anymore. Null was bad. Jeff Atuma beats death. Who's going to tell him? I think if I'm blue, I go left here all day. So I'm gonna fight him left. He went middle. Good job. Well played. Claps for blue train. Claps for blue train. Well played. Why would you goblin mid to a frozen? It's both Kamartaj and Cosmo. It's just a bit. It's just a bit, Stink Eye. They're playing along with the bit. Claps for blue train, dude. Well played. That's a hard one to do. I mean, it's basically a 50-50 where he plays the big card. Red train win. This is Tomb of Destroy if you move a card to his land on turn 6. Absolutely. Because turn 6 ends. No bounce for you. More people will play around Jeff moving than not. Interesting. It's an interesting way of thinking about it. We are good. He was very smart to pig my good card. So now he has a 15 power card. Captain Marvel kill a Tuma? No, Captain Marvel will think about... Well, no, Captain Marvel would not kill a Tuma because it was after the game has ended. I think we're dusted here, right? And we'll take a win left. I mean, how do we win anywhere else? Unless he gives me a Sean, maybe? Yeah, I don't know how we were ever winning there. I could think about like not even going left because like but then they just play left and win. I don't know, man. It's very tough. Very hard to get a W there. Takes opponent's cards, leaves, refuses to elaborate. So true. Okay. Cloning Vets, if we get our Goblin, we're feeling really good. Super high power hand. We have our Goblin. Yeah, anti-pig working in our favor. So true. I think we might just avoid Nidvalier. But we might not have a choice, right? But you didn't know that worked like that, you punk. That wasn't very good. I think that was much worse than you thought it was. Punk. Put our Orca over there and we win. I don't think he has a card that's bigger than 11. I'm not even going to use the pig as a flex. I'll use the Orca. I'm not even going to flex with the pig. This is a surfer deck? Oh, shit. Wait, do we just lose because it's a surfer deck? Whatever, they didn't even build their own deck. They didn't even build their own deck anyway, so. It was indeed Lammy's Surfer deck. Get surfed on, man. That's tough. Nidavellir games are going to be hard for us no matter what. They actually even won with the Polaris by 1 single point of power. Pretty nuts. Yeah, one goes to Lammy, not them. So true. Nice beast. Okay. Bit annoying. I wanted to play that on 2. If they draw Kitty, we're in a bit of trouble with this Green Goblin, but maybe they don't. I think if they had Kitty, they would have played it turn 1, right? Son of a bitch. Ah, still a great place to drop a Green Goblin. Some even call it a wonderful place to drop a Green Goblin still. Everybody using a Hella Surfer deck today in battle mode? That is psycho mode. That is a psycho play right there. I kind of respect it. How big can this collector get? Realistically. I want to play the Orc. Oh, son of a bitch, dude. I hate all of this. Make it so they can't win right, and then we pigment them. They're not going to have a single card powerful enough to win right. This is a really frustrating game, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. Beast incoming, I pigged their beast. Orca mid just to be safe. I have to do this now. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Unless they have an arrow in their deck somehow. Stop hitting my pig. Assurance. A little assurance in there in case they somehow add 6 cards to their hand. Just a little extra assurance. Win with only Destroyer. GG's. Another good one, man. This deck seems almost real. I wouldn't go so far as to say it's like a real deck, but it felt a lot better than I was expecting, honestly. It felt pretty damn real. It feels like strong, man. Like the Orca stuff is actually a cool idea. Like I thought it was just a meme, but it's kind of a cool idea with this deck. It makes some surprises. And not only that, but the Phoenix Force weekend mission made a higher majority of people, a higher percentage of people than normal having Carnage. For real stats, they're very good. 63% win rate, 39 cubes, 1.18 cubes per game. And I think only one bot. I think we only faced one bot. So if you cut the bot from it, it's like 20 and 12 for 31 cubes. Yeah, it feels like everything in the deck works conducively together. The Warpath is crazily, the Warpath is the only card that felt out of place. The Warpath felt a bit hard to make work, but it was pretty strong sometimes too. Well, anyway, thank you all so much for being here for a special Friday double stream. I haven't streamed on Friday in a minute, but I did miss on Tuesday, so happy I got to do this double stream. We'll see you on Sunday on Twitch, which is going to be different. I'll post everything on all my socials about how everything's going to be slightly different, so I'll try and keep everyone as on top of things as possible. Thank you all so much for being here. It's a super fun time. One more time, make sure to check out my VOD channel. Exclamation point VOD. Very important to me that you check out the VOD channel. It's a very important part of everything that I do in my business. Plus, now that I'm not going to be on YouTube, it'll be the best way for you to keep up with everything Binks outside of what's normally over there. I'll see you on Twitch on Sunday at 9 p.m. Here's the rest of my socials if you want to follow me anywhere. You can check me out on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Come hang out in the Discord. Discord's a lot of fun. We have a cool, nice little tight-knit community there. Guys are looking for more Snap. I would recommend Paper. Paper is playing over on Twitch right now. I will go ahead and grab you the link to Paper. If you go over there, tell them I said hello. Paper's super cool streamer. Has been doing it since beta. Right now he's playing like a really funny Sentry Valkyrie deck. A really cool looking Sentry Valkyrie deck. So go hang out over there. Tell myself what up. I'll see you on Sunday. New video tomorrow. Patriot, Infinite Patriot, Clone Slot Patriot. Lots of fun. All right. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wait, wait. On the way out, one more ad for the VOD channel. One more reason why you should watch the VOD channel on the way out. You have to sit through it another time, you piece. I spent a lot of time on this ad, okay? And by a lot of time, I meant a couple minutes. Hi, it's me, Binks. You're watching my video right now. But did you know I have an extra channel? That's another channel. It's a second channel where I have other cool things. You can see the full deck, so you can see the losses too. I lose sometimes. That's kind of crazy. You might not know that. But also you can see some loot boxes, loot box openings, and you can see me like review cards and other cool things like that, and maybe even some reactions. So yeah, go watch it. It's like right here, I think. I think it's right here. I think I've made it so that it's right over here. Click it right now. Okay, bye.